When I got messages saying, what's up with the show? One to where you still got kids writing essays on. 472. Shout out to Chris, he came through.
Came back there. And you go, okay. And she said,
okay, he done. He turned it. It's not money, baby. They don't need cash in their hands.
Right. So now with the fuck with that,
Regardless of the bank. You don't know. You don't know his fucking intentions.
Attention now. What are people? Listen, I'm gonna take my time down here. Right. I don't understand. When I try to conduct,
come on.
and I'm talking about my in-law niece. My niece, I done bought her.
Was born in the same place I was, but they decided to move along. They traveled.
Here, I had a homeboy, and I'm thinking about getting the motherfucker. Now I'm trying to. Welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I am the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson. And to my right, always, to my right, my brother LB the Great. And to my left, normally it's Quando Rondo, but my dog Ty came through. Quando is, he's a little sick
Family
right now.
of the show.
No, he's a little sick. He's
Well,
a little cold.
hey, we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that rapid test. We're gonna need some type of evidence, because ain't no such thing as the flu no more.
Turn your phone down. This one, probably.
That's make believe,
Turn your phone down.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
No, you good.
But we got my guy. This is my first time meeting my guy. He replaced me. He did a hell of a job.
Appreciate it.
He did a hell of a job. Appreciate him stepping in for me. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have asked for better representation unless it had been Barack or somebody. You know what I'm saying? But hats off to my nigga. Good to meet you.
You too,
know
bro.
what I'm saying? Love to meet you.
All
right.
It's all love, man. So, before we start the show, how your week been, Brody?
It's been alright. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, my week goes even kill. I'm in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple of I had a couple of interviews. You know what I'm saying? A couple of high price. You know what I'm saying? Interviews. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple of rejections. You know what I'm saying? But it all comes. I'm gonna get my portion.
Right.
And I know the Most High gonna give me my portion, so I ain't tripping. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I stay in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I mind my business, drinking some water, take a couple shot of vodka. You know what I'm saying? But it's all there. It's all there. Yeah.
What's up with you, Ty? How was your week, Brody? Or how does it start? Because we only on Tuesday, man.
It's all right, doing a little Christmas shopping and can't wait for this day to be.
Man, I can't wait for fucking Christmas. I hate Christmas. I'm not the Grinch or I'm not Scrooge. I just hate Christmas because, quick story, years ago, my kid's mom went Christmas shopping and she bought us all 2 of everything. And so I'm about to break down the 2 of everything. Ever since that day, I hated Christmas. She bought me my own Xbox, my own PlayStation 4. She bought my son his own Xbox, his own PlayStation 4. My daughter, her own Xbox, his own, like all of this expensive shit that I knew we couldn't afford. She could afford it, obviously, because she had the money.
Right.
But ever since then, I just hated Christmas. Like, I was so mad. You understand the calculations that was going through my brain every box the kids opened. They had 2 pair of Jordans, all types of
I remember that.
I was mad as fuck.
So, now, was you upset with the fact that you don't really believe in the Bible or believe in God or Jesus?
I was upset.
And you still celebrate a day.
No, I said I was upset because I knew that we shouldn't have been able to afford that much money. We shouldn't have been able to afford those things with the money we had. But obviously she was good or better at saving money than I was. But it just kind of put a damper on my spirit when it comes to Christmas because I was being behooved on the financial situation of my relationship.
You didn't land on Bethlehem. Bethlehem landed on you.
Let's get to the goddamn
what
conversation.
Listen,
first topic of the day. Question of the day. LB, question of the day.
Question of the day. Let me get it off. Shouts out to Michelle Johnson. You know what I'm saying? She always be posting on the book. You know what I'm saying? She a dear friend of mine.
She did.
On the book.
She did.
On the book. Yeah. She be having a couple of things. You know what I'm saying? She be doing a couple of things. Let me see.
Man, I would have been read off the goddamn question and then.
Oh, well, go ahead.
I don't know what the
Yeah.
fucking question is.
Well, then, nigga, don't say you've been ran off something.
I would have been prepared. I would have been prepared.
Oh,
Sorry,
okay.
he's not prepared.
I ain't you, cuz.
I know.
Hey,
Hey y'all, wait, check out my shirt though. Check out my shirt.
Time
My
out.
shirt pretty dope, man. Look,
All right.
with the SDP on the back. I ain't see the SDP on the back. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
I was, now ask him why he only made one for himself though.
Where the other ones at? Which one?
Ain't no merch. We ain't had no merch in like a half a year.
We ain't had no merch, bro. Bro, I'm poor, man. I'm doing bad, bro. I'm doing bad. Hey, let's get
All
to
right. So anyhow, basically,
the question of the
the question of the day is: should women have to get DNA tests when they have a baby before they leave the hospital?
Should women have to take a DNA test when having a baby before they leave a hospital? I don't think it would change the outcome on a father. I don't think it changes the outcome. So I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to take the woman's side on this one and say there's men out there that know they got kids that don't take care of them. So what the fuck is a DNA test gonna do?
It's
Only
going-
thing it does is leave a woman that she can't lie about who baby it is.
Okay, so again, because there's men out there that pay child support, that is emotionally tied, that is mentally, so many ties to a child that's not possibly there.
True. Hey,
Go ahead.
I'm not
Go ahead,
checking.
go
Stay
ahead.
in the chat. We're gonna have a giveaway. We're gonna give away a gift card tonight to one of the fans. Stay here.
Again?
Yeah, I'm gonna give away a gift card, man. I'm
This
feeling
is
happy.
again?
I'm feeling
This
very. Listen, we had a drawing. Not to change the subject. No, I'll talk about it later. We had a drawing. There was a couple people that swear down it was a scam. We got more cards to give away, so just stay tuned, y'all. That's all I'm saying. If you want to win $100 tonight, stay tuned. You want to win $100? Best comment getting paid.
All right.
All right.
So, sister, you say that you think that they should, but do you know how many women feel disrespected by even the thought
Making them
that,
they don't know who the daddy is.
right, that this child is not mine? There's so many women that will be like, oh, if you don't think it's yours, you ain't got to be bothered with it. If you don't think the baby's yours, you ain't got to worry about it. We be fine on our own. And so, it's easy to say that they should, but the facts remain the same, is that they don't, and they walk out that hospital and they tell men that these women is their children, and it's not their children.
Well, I don't think women. There are women that purposely do it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I'm just being honest. I think there's women that purposely do it, but I think the majority of the women think they know who their father is.
Well, then, if you thinking, but you fucking somebody else,
That's it.
then you ain't keeping it real.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm sleeping with a woman and she's sleeping with someone else, there's no way, 100%, that I can say that that child is mine. I'd be a fool.
I
She said, go
I
ahead.
think sometimes we get a guilty conscience as men too.
Mhm.
We know that we playing on the side. We fucking multiple bitches.
Right.
So then when that one out of the multiple say I'm pregnant, we got to stall. You know what I'm saying? So we come and say, well, damn. You know we blame it on her as fucking around too. You know what I'm saying? Even though she's probably as faithful as can be, but we got to have her out. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck, I wasn't trying to get caught up on this.
Now, do you think that comes from the stigma of men not taking care of their children?
I just
Or
think
the
that-
stigma of men abandoning their children, that they take on responsibilities that's not theirs?
I got a better question for
I
you.
understand what you're
Do
saying.
you think that the majority is with women lying on men, or do you think the majority is men not taking care of their kids? What's the higher majority?
The majority, to me, personally, the majority is the women lying on men.
That's cap.
They created a test. Hold on, time out. Hold on, time out.
That's cap.
They said, we gotta put a stop to this. Because the normal law is that if you marry, that child is yours, regardless.
Hey, I I want everybody to stay here. We're giving a gift card away for $100 in order to be in the gift card drawing. I mean, not a drawing because I'm gonna give who I want it. I feel like deserve it. Make sure you like and share. Make sure you like and share. Share this video. Share this live chat, and make sure you like it. You're gonna be in the drawing. I can see who likes it and who shares it. It shows me. I am the holder. So just make sure you like and share. We're gonna announce $100 winner tonight. Okay?
Okay.
Got that out the way.
Go ahead, Todd.
Katie said she knows a female that had her friend act like a nurse to call a man and say that the baby was his when it wasn't.
Yeah. Listen.
Don't say there's some grimy females
Hold
out
on,
there.
time
But that ain't
No.
all women.
They created the DNA test for a reason. It wasn't for no reason. It's the same way that they created the vaccination. COVID was a problem for society, and they said, well, we got to be able to stop
You
COVID.
got a point.
And so they say, well, we're going to put in this technology. We're going to allot billions of dollars.
You want me to fill your shotgun? Yeah. You want me to fill
We're going to allot billions of dollars. And so people
All right,
are saying
so
that.
this is what LV do. He's staying on this topic.
Hold on, time out.
COVID.
Don't cut me off.
Can we get to
No,
the-
don't cut me off.
All right, can we get to the other
I'm just saying,
topics?
don't cut me
All
off.
right, I'm ready to get to the real deal.
Hold on, don't cut me off.
This was the question of the day turned into a 15-minute conversation.
Don't cut me off.
Let's get
The
started.
same way you say don't cut me off.
All right, I'm sorry.
Okay, and so they created a test so that men can determine if these children was theirs or not. You know what I mean? Men took care of children until they was 18. If you marry and you get pregnant by another man, that child is still the husband's.
Oh wow, yeah.
It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You are locked into that woman. That's how antiquated and barbaric these parental laws is. And so, do I feel like it's mandated? Should be mandated, and should be forced.
I don't have a problem with it
Yes.
being mandated. I feel like they already have the DNA. They should already have the DNA when they cut the umbilical cord. Right there. It shouldn't even be something that should be questioned. It should be systematically put in hospitals. When we cut your umbilical cord from your child, we know who the father's DNA is. I feel like it should be mandatory, or not mandatory. It should be voluntary for the father to say, "Hey, I slept with this woman. I think this might
but
be
not
mine."
the woman.
Not the
because
woman.
the only
Well, I
thing-
said the hospital's
there's
gonna
only one
automatically take
person-
it.
There's only one person who knows who child that is.
I don't think
If it came out that baby
women
ass,
don't know.
then that's that baby woman. It doesn't matter who slept with her. And so if it came out her ass, that's hers. Men don't have the same fate. You know what I'm saying? And so, mama's baby, papa's maybe.
Yeah, but I'm saying, why not make it mandatory that DNA is already taken? They already take our DNA whenever the fuck they want. When they give us blood tests, you go in there to take the shot, whatever the case may be. They have your DNA on. So all I'm saying is use it for a positive cause, which is what we're talking about: women lying on babies or whatever the case may be. And like I
So
said,
should
leave it up
women
to the
take
father.
DNA?
I think women.
Because you
should-
said
I
you're
think
siding
women-
with the women.
I think women should say.
take a lie detector test. You know what I'm saying? At the hospital. Is
Nah.
this the only daddy? Is this your the only one you stop with? You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't pass that, hold on, we ain't gonna put no child support on this motherfucker until you come.
I think women should, like I said, I'm not lying. I think the father, like say for example, a woman say, I know that's your baby. She should say, all you gotta do is go up to the hospital and take the test, bro. And then
But
it's
what
out
if
of my
the
hand.
woman? It'd be the woman that be more.
You can't hide it. The doctors,
than the man.
you can't hide it if the doctors systematically take it right away when you have a child. It should. They already have
But if
their
it's
child
not-
blood on their hands.
So you saying that it should be automatic? Then?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, because in the beginning you said that you're gonna.
Yeah,
start
but
with
I
the
had to
woman.
think about it. Like it should already be taken. It shouldn't be. She should have to go through the law. It should already be a law that the genetics is already taken through the hospital anyway, and then it should be voluntary for the man to come. I would like to voluntary. A woman trying to put you on child support, me or you on child support. Then I say, well, it's not my baby. Well, all you gotta do is go to the hospital and take a test.
Right. And I save you paying on the doctor's bill because you know once they find out it's yours, you owe the doctor bill for that for that baby anyway.
Yeah.
Well, so in closing,
In closing,
do you
please,
think
let's
that
go.
women should be forced to get DNA?
I think that it should be automatically taken. I don't know if that's forced.
That's forced.
No, forced is give me a like. No, it should
No,
be
that's
law.
hold on, time out. That's aggression. Forced is we got your blood. Hold on, we're gonna put an IV in you. It's gonna be a little.
But listen,
It's gonna be a little. You're gonna feel a little sting,
But listen,
and
okay.
then we're gonna draw these.
but what I'm
then we're gonna
saying,
draw this blood.
but what I'm saying is, it can be done through the system to where when a lady challenges a man for child support, all he has to do is go down there and take a blood
Well,
test.
a man
It would make it
can
easier.
object to child support, and then when they object to child
Well, it's
support,
just an extra headache
then
that
they-
should be done the day the baby is born. It's an extra headache that could be.
so you think they should be forced?
I don't want to call it force, man. I don't like
Which
the word
one?
force with a woman, man. I think that shit is a little weird. I don't like the word forced.
Then what should they do?
They should make it a law.
That's forced.
Man, they already got DNA, whether you believe it or not. Like, they do. Like, anytime you go to the hospital, bro, with any type of fluids, blood, vomiting, they have your DNA. They just do. I
Jay
don't-
Diamond said they can care less who the father is. The state wants
They
their
money
money
back.
back.
Right.
shout out to
I can respect that, and I can agree with that.
Shout out to Janice. She said, you are saying DNA tests shouldn't be through the child support system or court system. I don't know what she means by that.
She said, you saying DNA tests shouldn't be through the child support system or the court system.
So she's saying instead of using just how you were saying the hospital only, you know what I'm saying? So she feels that it should go through the, you know what I'm saying?
She said it's already going through the court system.
But it do go through the court system.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like,
tonight,
but we could kill two birds with one stone, bro. I had a baby. They got the baby DNA up there. Go take the fucking test. Seriously, it's actually a really good idea, actually.
so you agree with that women should be tested?
Yeah, well, whatever. I think blood should be drawn from both parties.
From the placenta? From the
Yeah,
placenta?
you just said it right. All right, let's
He
get to the
wants
topic.
blood from the
Let's
placenta.
get to the topic. First topic of the
The
day.
baby can't even
No,
breathe.
first topic of the day. I want to discuss this now. And if you want, listen, if you want to be in a $100 giveaway, please show a sign of hands in the chat. Say, hell yeah, I want that $100. I don't know why people are not more humble, because I'm telling you,
Hold on, let me
I
see.
wish the $100 was mine. I really do. I have to give it away. It was donated to the Smartest Dumb People for families that wanted it. We're giving it away. If you want to be in the Smartest Dumb People giveaway, we're giving $100 away. You want it? Put your
I
hand
got
up.
my hand in that motherfucker.
Man, yeah, let me put my motherfucking
Hold
hand.
on. I got Mo.
All I need from
Mo,
y'all,
we got you.
all I
Are
need
we
from
gonna put him
y'all,
on a spinning wheel or what?
we'll figure it out.
Unique,
No,
listen.
we're just gonna
we
discuss
definitely
who's
put
engaged. We're gonna discuss who's engaged more.
Uniqua, you going in.
You know what?
Momo, you going in. Jay Diamond should go in. He always in here.
Yeah,
Katie gotta go in. She already
Brandy Katie definitely got to go in.
Katie good. She good.
Yeah, even though y'all had that verbal domestic. Yeah, that verbal. That nigga said,
Can
yeah.
I be honest with you?
no.
We had already discussed it. If I'm being if I'm gonna keep it a
Who?
fucking thou wow.
The nigga Cluck in
Listen,
here.
Cluck.
The nigga
Listen.
Cluck in here.
Hey, Cluck, you know you rich, man. Stop it. Hey, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all before we go any further. I had originally suggested to LV that we should give it to Unica, and LV was like, "Nah, let's do it." He wanted to change it up, but I was just saying how loyal Unica has been. She's followed us. She's been in every show. She's shared. She's done She even liked posts that's done by our Smartest Dumb People computer throughout the week. Shout out to the Smartest Dumb People tech that takes care of all of our posts throughout the week. She even likes those.
Who the
bro.
fuck is that?
Me? Me. Make
Who the
sure you
fuck
like
is
and
that?
share. And stop it, Cluck. Stop it, Cluck.
Cluck.
Put your hands up if you want to be in it, and we'll figure a way.
Hey, hold on, we trying to keep track of y'all. Go ahead.
All right, so look. Yeah, we gotta keep it track.
Yolanda, No, you part of the family. You part of the show. You can't get none.
Shout out to Yo-Yo. Let's talk about the first topic. We're going to talk about Shaq and his shoes. Let's listen to this conversation that Shaq had. It's a minute long, and then we're going to discuss this after the video. Here's the video of Shaq discussing what he feels.
Sharita.
I got so much shit. Sharita, stay your ass in here. I want you to talk about this with me because you always been popping when it comes to fashion. Let's talk about it right here. Here's the comment that Shaq made on.
I had a Reebok deal, 40 for 5. And I'm leaving the arena one day and this lady she's ripping me a new hat. You motherfuckers charging these babies all this money for the shoes. So I had like a $2,000 in my pocket. I was like, ma'am, I don't make the prices. Here you go. And she smacked the money in my hand. Why don't you motherfuckers make a shoe that's affordable? And I thought about it. And I was like, you know what? She's right. So that day, cut ties with Reebok. Started my
That
own
day?
brand. Yeah, that day. Told
What do
him,
you
I said,
define cut ties?
I told him, I said, keep the money. This ain't right. Don't want to make it no fight. I'll still wear the shoes that I wear during the season, but I'm going to be looking to do my own thing. I said, okay, we understand. You know, at the end of the year, we was going to do this. I said, it's just the money you owe me, keep it. So I started the Shaq brand, and I went to my favorite store, Walmart, and we did a deal.
All right, so that's the actual video of Shaq speaking on why he lowered his shoe price and went away from Nike. And I want to speak first because I'm so enraged at my people. I had this conversation, and my people, I mean all people. And my people,
I'm about to say, damn.
No, not
White
specific.
motherfuckers.
Yeah, no, all people. Shaq is saying on TV that he did this for the cause of giving back to people that are in impoverished communities. Impoverished communities then turn around and go spend $300 on some Yeezys instead of paying $29 at Walmart. But they don't realize Shaq made these shoes for them.
Mm-hmm.
He could have got $1 billion by now, which he already a billionaire, but he could have been a billionaire off of his shoe alone because Shaq always was one of the greats. His shoe could have been Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant's, LeBron James's. He took another route to help the community, which was lowering the price on the shoe. Shout out, I bought my nephew some Shaq shoes.
He doing his trash?
He probably did. Shout out to my nephew Elijah.
He
probably
doing his trash.
We bought him some
He probably
Shaqs.
them motherfuckers.
But it was because I think he had sandals on and we was doing something. I was like, we eating these tennis shoes right now. We just went and bought him some shoes because he had sandals on. They was playing outside. But at the end of the day, I appreciate Shaq being able to make something affordable for the impoverished communities. Listen, I want people to hear this story. I don't know if I told the story on the show before, but I'll tell it again.
No, go ahead. My
My best friend, Keithy, at the time, he was my good buddy. Shout out to Keithy. Tober. I was the best player on the basketball team.
Good.
Fact.
Good.
Fact. I was the best basketball. I was the best player on every basketball team I ever played on. But anyway, that's another story. But anyway, my mom brought me a pair of shoes. I know I told this story before. My mom brought me a pair of shoes. Mom brought him a pair of shoes. That's what players used to do. They parents would bring them the shoes to the game and they would open them, wear them, put them on, and be happy to have the J's on. My mom brought me some Attack Forces. And to be honest with you,
you was in high school?
no, I was in elementary. No, I was in junior high. I was like in the 7th grade, and my mom brought me some Attack Force, and then Keithy mom brought him the real Jordans. So they came out the same day. Attack Force was smart enough to say we put these shoes out the same day Jordan put his shoes out. And I swear to God, bro, my whole face. I was happy at first. I got these shoes. I didn't care they was Attack Force. I came from the projects. I didn't care. And then my friend that I hang around every day pulled out the same shoe, but it was the real shoe. And like Attack Force had like, you know how the bottom of the Jordan had like his years, like 92, MVP. He had, and I can't remember what Attack Force had on the bottom, but all of our players start comparing our shoes. And it was like, oh shit, nigga, these look alike, but these ain't real. These, and they was bending our shoes.
No ankle support?
Wasn't no ankle support. But listen, but listen, that shit traumatized me. But the older I got, and I'm being honest with you, the older I got, I realized how hard it is to be a parent to please your child. So now I respect my mom in the fact that financially she just couldn't afford a pair of $150 shoes when she had 5 kids and Keithy's mom had 2.
So if you put you and Keithy on the court,
I would
let's
dominate
stop.
them.
No,
right now.
Stop. No. If you put y'all both on the court, and y'all had to run baseline to baseline with them shoes on, them shoes is the same fucking shoe.
I agree.
So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. So the point I'm making is, I understand what you're saying, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yours was cheaper, but it's still, you know what I'm saying, from a distance.
So the point of the conversation is, not to cut you off, the point of the conversation is, we are the culture and we have to stop allowing somebody of Shaq's caliber to laugh at his shoe.
Well, if Shaq truly felt that way, right?
Felt that way.
Then he shouldn't have switched from the manufacturers of Reebok to the manufacturers of Walmart.
His own brand, yeah.
Because if you feel like that the quality of the shoe and the making of the shoe you want to make affordable, you don't go to a cheaper brand. You stick with the same brand. You tell Reebok,
I ain't thinking about that.
I'm not taking your endorsements no more. I ain't fucking with y'all. But you still use the same manufacturer that you use with Reebok.
I ain't thinking about it like that.
The same material, you still use the same thing. Go ahead.
Now, on that note, so what I was thinking, you're right, but I was thinking the profit margin is not the same.
No.
So he can say it's for the kids and he wants, but he's getting a way bigger profit with Walmart. You see what I'm saying? The money that he's making. Reebok already told him, we're going to give you X amount of dollars. This is what you're going to make off our shoe once we get our cuts. So really, he's making more money off the cheaper shoe.
Right, because it may cost Reebok $2 to make a Shaq shoe. It costs Walmart 60 cents. Don't downgrade the quality if you truly feel that way. Because you truly feel that way, pay that same $2.
Make the difference up.
Right, that Reebok paid. You know what I'm saying? Say that pain, because they're not worried about the name. The name sells itself. The quality ain't the same. I wouldn't give a fuck. I've been in Walmart and I've seen them sack shoes.
Good segue.
And them motherfuckers is trash.
Good segue to the same conversation.
All right, before, okay, but damn, Blake, you always cutting somebody else.
No, I'm saying good segue to what we was talking about with the FUBU brand.
Yeah. Then we're gonna go to that. But I just wanted, that's the same way with the Starberries. Okay, great idea. You are an NBA star, but you're not using NBA star material. You know what I'm saying? And so you can't go make some flimsy ass shoe and some weak ass shoe and then expect the same results. Shaq is Shaq.
Yeah.
It didn't have nothing to do with that. It's Reebok. Reebok ain't shit.
That's what I agree on. I agree 1,000%.
Shaq is Shaq. But don't go to Walmart and get some motherfucking 15-cent shoes.
Why we got Clucky here? This is exactly what we need. So, all right. So this is a nice little segue into my discussion. It's the same difference, same conversation, different brand. There's pictures of people laughing at FUBU being in Walmart. These are the same motherfuckers that was buying FUBU for $80 a t-shirt.
All right, hold on though, because we got some people commenting on the Shaq individual, on the Shaq, and so Sharita said Reebok owns its own entity. It cannot use their manufacturer. Listen, they are paying them Chinese motherfuckers 10 cents on the hour. 10 cents on the hour. You know what I'm saying? And them Chinese manufacturers don't have no liability or no responsibility to no U.S. companies. Period. They are free agents. They make shoes for everybody. The same manufacturer that make Reebok,
I agree with you.
the same motherfuckers that make Reebok, they make Jordans. Reebok ain't saying, well, this Chinese manufacturing is just strictly for us.
So
Hell no.
So why are people laughing at FUBU? See, again, this is what the conversation was supposed to be.
Well, you gonna have to tie it. You gonna have to tie into that.
We
And then-
are
and
the
then-
culture, Todd. So what I'm saying is, FUBU was
It's
sold.
played.
They were sold, and the people that made the money probably made $1 billion off FUBU.
FUBU was played out. Don't nobody fucking wear it no more. What happened to cross colors?
What the fuck is that? Never heard of it.
You ain't never heard of cross colors?
Never.
What type of nigga?
So it's just like just a rotation, you know what I'm saying? Because every day it's a new style coming out, you know what I'm saying?
But I'm
Good
saying
nigga
like,
say-
I'm saying as black people in this situation, as black people, let's stop laughing when shit go to Walmart. Go buy that shit. I should have a closet full
Why
of FUBU
go-
right now because when I was out there hustling and trying to prove a point that I had money, I was buying that same shirt that y'all now laughing at that's in the store. Go buy that shit.
But
We
why
are the
go
culture
buy
because we are the
something
culture.
that's no longer relevant?
We are the culture though,
It's
bro.
not relevant.
How do Yeezy
It's-
wasn't relevant.
Who said Yeezy? Man, Yeezy got millions of followers.
No, I'm saying at one point in time, people laughed at a shoe.
They still
I
laugh
just
at
seen
it.
a young man.
I was
making-
seeing Yeezy shoe, and I bust a gut laughing. Like, look at this shit. But he still has a following. And so, when LL Cool J put on that FUBU hat,
Yolanda said they got to get the baby or Lil Durk or Lil Uzi to where. No, you're right, Yo-Yo, but no.
Yes.
She's right, but there's another angle to it. We have to stop letting celebrities build
So-
the culture
okay, so why would you want some Shaq shoes?
because they're.
Would you want some
affordable.
Corliss Williams?
If Shaq makes the shoe,
Corliss Williams.
you talking about dope man?
No, Corliss Williamson.
I
The
remember.
biggest, shortest bully
I
that
remember.
came from
Corliss-
college to
What
the
talking about-
NBA.
What was his name? What was his name? He had a nickname.
Corliss
No,
Williamson.
that's his real name. He had a nickname.
What's his name?
Corliss. Well, he played for the Memphis.
Arkansas.
or
He went to
something.
Arkansas.
No, he played for Arkansas. Then he went to Sacramento.
Yes, tough.
Would you want some of his shoes?
Yeah, at the time. his
You
shoe
don't
was
even
popping.
know who he is.
I do remember his shoe was popping,
What the
bro.
fuck are you talking
His
about?
shoes- but listen, this is all I'm saying to people. Why not?
Who?
If Shaq can get the right material, if he can get the right material, because that material do play a part. Like when
He
you
shouldn't
pick
have
up,
switched up.
huh?
He shouldn't have switched up.
But material do play a factor. So if I put a Jordan next to a Attack Force Jordan next to a real Jordan, the material is completely different.
Hey, look, that's like Rendell said. Real talk, LV. What happened to cross color? I was ready to liquidate Pickle. Hey, man, motherfuckers be way out there at the posted nickel. Motherfuckers be wearing them Z Kappa riches.
His name was Big Nasty. Corliss
Big
Williamson
Nasty.
was
Who
Big
said
Nasty.
that? Who said that?
JD Dower. You
Okay.
might win the
Okay.
buck off of
hey,
just
man,
that
we're gonna give you
alone.
the dollar. We're gonna give
You
you
might,
the dollar.
you might win the
But-
buck off of that just
But
alone.
Ty, how you feel? Ty, unpack. Go ahead. How you feel?
It's just, I don't know. It's just like I said, it's a trend thing. To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
You know, depend on the culture. You know what I'm saying? You can't expect our kids.
I feel like me and you dress alike. Like, so if I'm breaking it down, I feel like me and you long as we got on a nice little Nike sweater, some Nike
What
jumpers.
older you get, you realize it don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm
Yeah.
at in life.
The older you get, nigga getting a tracksuit.
Yeah.
Niggas don't want to iron. Motherfuckers don't want to iron no motherfuckers. Motherfuckers don't want to iron the button up.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers be looking like what was the motherfucker that ran Flanagan?
All right, let's hit this other topic. I want to hit this other topic.
Hold on, but-
it's time. It's time.
How they coming?
We got 25.
Well, you ain't read all
We got
the
25.
comments.
We'll read something, motherfucker.
You the moderator.
Look, y'all watch this. Watch this magic shit I could do on the screen.
She said, I thought left eye boxing chili. I thought left eye T-boxing chili. Hey, look.
I don't even know what
No,
cross
no.
colors is.
You don't know what? Cause man, you wasn't, man, either. You was phased out and you was younger. So, cross colors was roundabout when the motherfucker was in 7th, 8th grade. You probably was in 2nd, 3rd grade.
I can't.
You
I
know
can't.
what I'm
I
saying?
can't believe. I thought me and you were a year apart. And not off of how we
No,
met.
hell no.
I did not know that.
Nigga, I'm
There you go, right here.
I'm super old than you, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Let me see.
Yeah.
I don't remember that, bro.
What's
weird.
that?
That look like I'm black, y'all. I'm black, y'all. I'm blacker than black.
And they
Because
still
I'm
want
black,
40
y'all.
for
Shout
that?
out to the camera, Todd.
They still want 40 for that?
You probably can't see it on my screen.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you point
They
it
still
straight,
want
you can.
40 for that?
I can see it, Todd.
Yeah.
That's why y'all listen. Motherfuckers be trying to whack based on ethnicity. You know what I'm
Ethnicity.
saying? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't
So
place-
go buy FUBU at Walmart is what I'm saying. Cause
don't nobody fuck with FUBU. The last FUBU celebrity was LL Cool J.
Dog,
that nigga been phased out and that nigga been done
shout out
with
to my nigga
for
Burrow.
30 years.
I said my nigga. That was the first time I used the N-word tonight. I'm trying to get rid of the N-word out of my vocabulary. Shout out to my guy Burrow. He kept FUBU Platinum on and was fly as fuck. No cap.
Bro, I can put a FUBU, I can put a Walmart flannel on. I can go buy an $8 Walmart flannel and match it with a hat and be cool.
But he was
Fashion don't have nothing to do with labels or names.
It has a
If
lot
you
to do
can
with the
dress,
price.
if you can dress, you can dress. That same way.
So why
I
not
can't-
do it? So why
I
not?
can't dress. I can't dress. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no dressy type of nigga. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
think
I'm
you
not
dress bad. When
I-
you, me and you done went out 100 times. I don't think you dress
But
bad.
I'm just not no dressy type of nigga. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
LeBron, he was in here with the motherfucking peak coat on with a shout out to my nigga. This is my
That
second
nigga
year
look
with
like James Dean.
Shout out to Quando Rondo. He came in here with what he
I'm
had.
trying to figure out why you stop saying that.
I've been wanting to do it, man. I'm trying to get the N-word out of my vocabulary because I hang around nothing but older cats.
What about
and my
Peckerwood?
dad and my uncle Sunday, they were so mad
Can
at
you
me
say
how many times.
Peckerwood?
I don't say it. That's a racial slur. I would never, sir.
How's Peckerwood a regular slur?
Is it a bird?
What are you talking about?
This isn't a bird.
Huh?
I don't use racial slurs anymore, sir.
What about redneck?
I don't do. LG, please. You won't get a
Redneck, that's not, these not racial slurs. What are you talking
Let
about?
me read some of these comments. Gina laughing. No, but let me get back to what Rondo had on. He had a pea coat on with a fedora. No, he said it wasn't a fedora. It was whatever kind of hat it was last show.
Ah, yeah.
And he
it
had the
wasn't a
scarf
fedora,
on.
though.
You understand? He looked it like he was corporate. He had the scarf
Welcome to
on,
my
and then
James
he had the button
Why
jacket
you
that
say
came with.
corporate?
He looked it like he
Man,
was
I'm
ready to
about
be a
try your
lawyer.
shirt tonight, nigga.
He looked like he was ready to be a lawyer. He had the jacket was buttoning up way the fuck up here. I've never seen anything like that with the scarf on. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, man. Ron been dressing fly since we was kids, and he used to let me wear his clothes, man. I got so many
You should have
motherfuckers.
put that scarf in that
I got so many
fedora
hoes
on
off
you.
Ron clothes. I ain't lying, dog. He used to have me going to school in polo, jean,
Wow.
Sean John outfits. I ain't lying. Even though he was skinny, I was skinny back in the day too. We used to be the same size. I don't know what the fuck happened genetically, but I just got fat. So
Nigga eating. Hold on, we got what D'Angela said. She said Yolanda Reynolds, I just saw a FUBU dress and almost brought it.
She
but
should.
didn't have the shoes for it.
she should have. That's what I'm saying.
Girl,
We
I
gotta
mean-
stop. No, seriously. If the smartest dumb people could do one thing, we gotta push the agenda of we have to change the culture. and fashion.
Uniqua said that they revamped Champions. Nigga, Champions used to be $15.
Yeah, not everybody.
You can go get some Champion shoes and a shirt and
Now
a
it's
sweater.
50, 40.
Now it's 50,
And what it
60.
takes, it just takes one celebrity to rock it, and then they back wearing it again. You know what I'm saying? That's the same with the champions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not
That same way,
everybody-
who said Pastor Cavassier?
Busta Rhymes.
And then that's why you bought it. But before he said Pastor Cavassier, you had no clue what Cavassier was. That's the same way. I
Before he
drink
said Carlos Rossi, everybody read about the
top of the line wine, even though that was
That
the
was
worstest.
terrible.
Listen, even though that was the worstest shit ever,
That shit
and you
was
was the worstest perv
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah,
But we are the culture though, because like I don't know if it's because it's a lot of.
Is
blacks-
we the culture?
I think we are.
Or is we clout chasing? Is clout chasing the new culture? Because you can't say that we the culture, because if we are the culture and the people are the culture, whatever the fuck that we throw on would be popular.
Right, exactly.
But whatever celebrities throw on, and then you mimic that. That's not the culture.
Yo.
That's an individual.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's saying when I'm sitting here in some house slippers and I may tell them motherfuckers these are the most
No,
comfortable house slippers.
no, you got on the work shoes. You got on the
My slippers.
work shoes with your sweater on.
No, I
your
got my
nice
slippers
jeans.
on.
We're doing a show. We are very professional here. You got on.
I got my slippers on. Fuck they talking about? I got my slippers on.
Hey, make sure you like and share. No, all
got my
right. So
slippers
let's
on.
get to this topic.
All right, switch up.
Hey, I'm
and
trying to get
those slippers
tired
are
of another
13,
shot.
by the way. Just in case y'all
These are-
inquiring.
LB,
They
these is
13. 20 what?
$20.
No, I'm talking about 13 inches.
Oh.
I ain't talking about.
Well, these is
Fuck the
these
money.
are size 13. These are size 13. Anyway, make sure y'all like and share. Hey, we gonna give
What's wrong with
$100
Talk about the
away.
money.
Listen, at the 55-minute mark, we're gonna give the $100 away for sure. And listen, I'm not playing no games with y'all in the chat. You pick it up tomorrow from 84th and F. One
Damn.
time, or you're not getting it.
That nigga sound like John Gotti.
I'm about to just give it to. I'm about to.
I got two
You should have
phones.
found two homeless people that
Take it down
where
here,
you work
drop it
at.
off.
No, you
Hold
should've-
on, that nigga got two phones. That nigga sound like John Gotti. That nigga threatening the motherfuckers to come get it. Do
No,
they gotta come get
I'm
it or
not
else?
playing no. Listen, I've never had a hard time giving the motherfucking money away. I've never seen anything like it.
It's or else
It's or else. I'ma spend the shit.
you gonna murk them?
I didn't.
Come get the $100 or your life is on the line.
It's my wallet right there with the $100 in it.
Let me
Each
see.
$100 card. LV go. It's not a scam. Todd, pull my wallet right there, please, sir. Grab it. You can go and grab it.
They think it's a scam?
Yeah. Damn,
I ain't trying to convince
Damn,
no
Todd, you
motherfucker.
got
to
an
no
old
money, man.
motherfucker.
My niggas, yeah.
God damn. You got him holding him up. Listen.
Blood to
Listen,
the silhouette. You get out the jail.
Listen. This is
Y'all supposed to have surgery on my damn knee.
this
Is you?
is not
Okay.
a scam. I'm gonna say this.
Them
Listen,
only 2 you got
I want to
left?
say this about a lady. A lady said to me, she won last week, and she said, I got 7 kids, blase, blase. Right? So in my head, I'm like, damn.
You don't want to do that no more. No.
No, don't do it. Don't
No,
do
no,
it.
don't do
Okay.
that.
Don't do it. All right. So I'm not gonna do it because LV said that's not
Yeah,
the
you
right
don't
way
want to do that because
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying.
Well, she afraid of me,
Personalized
so
something.
who gives a shit?
Yeah, that because you told her you got smart with me.
She did get smart with me, dog. Y'all have to be grateful. Like it's $100. I wish I had it. Me giving this card away, I don't even have $100 to give. So you got to be grateful. When I hand you something, and especially when it's coming from us, I want the reciprocation. We had a backpack drive. I can speak on that. Can I speak on that?
Yeah.
All right, we had a backpack drive. Nobody gave a thank you. Nobody said shout out to the smartest dumb people. Listen, we not doing this shit for clout, but damn, if somebody came in here right now and cleaned my whole house, I'd be like, thank you. I would be very grateful for somebody just doing some shit for me out of the kindness of their heart. And all I'm saying that we don't do this for fun. We did this with a purpose. We're trying to help the community, but you got to help yourself. And the first help is just appreciating the shit and acting like, thank you, smartest dumb people. Thank you, Bill at USP store or whatever the case. UPS store. It's not a game. Just be grateful. That's all we ask.
It's a game.
So let's see here. Raina, she said, people are so entitled. That's what I'm saying, Raina. Shout out to Raina. I know
What
her since
Raina
high
say?
school. She said people are so entitled. But that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody I knew had a show, which we do, I understand like questioning if it's a scam or not. I didn't ask nobody for no information at all.
Yeah.
All I said was meet me at the UPS store on 84th and F to pick up your gift card. That's it.
That's it.
What I'm gonna do? And on 84th Street,
Right.
mad traffic. I'm gonna rob you. All I'm saying is just don't feel entitled. So we're gonna get a card out at the 55-minute mark. LV being silly in the comments, obviously, because he got a smirk on his face like he's doing some weird stuff. But
come on, cuz.
let's get to the next topic so we can talk
What's the
about
next
this.
topic.
Rick Ross walks off the 85 South Show. You ready for that? Let's have this conversation. This is the actual video of Rick Ross walking off the set of 85 South. We're going to discuss it.
Which one was like the one that had you the most ladies like, these motherfuckers can't wait?
My nigga, I'm gonna be honest, it's hard for me to answer, and the only reason I'm gonna tell you that is because they all meant so much for different reasons. Port of Miami was your very first one. You always felt nothing could be more important than the first one.
Debut.
You've been waiting 15 years for this shit to happen. How could something ever be more important than this?
Right.
But then you become successful with your first album, and then the new obstacle is
Top in the bird.
pulling off two.
Right.
You feel me? Right. And so that approach is different. You do that. The third one is, so I have fun deeper than rapping, so on and so forth. Teflon Don, you know what I'm saying? So it's just,
But then you
we could have those debates. We really
What?
could.
Teflon was off the chain.
I mean,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
I like the way
It's a
you
different
followed up
time.
hustling with pushing it. Like, how did you know to come right back on their ass with
You got to.
Right.
Man, just fuck it. Don't take the foot off the gas at all.
That motherfucker still.
Let me use the restroom one time and I'm gonna take this jacket off.
Yeah, gang back.
Let's do it.
Yeah, you can't.
Man,
You
stay
can't take-
tuned.
You can't take your foot off for nothing, nigga.
All gas.
Oh, I'm talking about for life.
I just had to tell the motherfucker, I said, maybe I can't be there for you, baby. I gotta grind.
You gotta grind.
I gotta get up on my grind.
You gotta get up on your what?
I gotta get up on my grind.
I gotta get up on my
I
grind.
gotta get up on my grind.
That's why I ain't got no damn time. Gotta get up
She
on
wanna
my
be
grind.
dooby and wanna kick me. I had to tell her, I'm baby, mama, baby, please. She wanna get all in my face and wanna give me kiss. I told her, girl, don't even want to such a deal. I said, baby girl, give me one time just to blow your mind. I'ma ride you around. And don't you ever forget that you can sit on my dick quick if you need a lick.
She said she's gonna treat me proper, but look, bitch, there goes a helicopter. I don't have time for.
All right, so that's the actual video of Rick Ross walking off the set and not coming back on 85 South. Me and LV got two different angles. My angle is, this is my personal opinion on the Rick Ross situation. He understood he was around like motherfuckers that's just silly. And he got a positive message that's more, it's deeper than just being funny. Like I told you earlier on the phone, Jay-Z would never be in the room with them three at the same time. Because ain't shit funny. Like I'm a businessman, I got something to say, and you motherfuckers is now laughing and making jokes off of and making punchlines off of what I'm trying to explain to you. You can't put me in a room with a certain group of people. Like it just won't work. Especially like LV and his friends. I love them to death. All his friends, they're good people. But I didn't got arguments and debates with LV and his friends because they troll a lot. And I'm like, this shit is not funny. It's the same thing as Rick Ross. Remember like how me and B had a conversation and the other cats with Red and his son's cousin that was in town. Remember that? And we was chopping it up about. I'm like, I don't see nothing funny, and like y'all coming in the chat talking about Leland Sandals and that's not funny to me.
But
like
Brandon and them talking about my slippers tonight.
you pulled them up and you gave them
Okay,
punch
and so they can so they know me, and so they
people
know
know
I got
you
my
now.
sandals on.
No, people know you now.
I'm talking about my friends know me, and so they know I have my sandals on. They can't see my feet.
But Brandy. And
I had to show Brandy.
That's why it
my
was okay.
slippers.
All right, so if you pulled your slipper up.
The individuals that I know me, and they know I got my sandals on.
But I'm saying trolling is different when you're giving them the option to punchline you. Which you said, Brandy said something about my slippers, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying you gave Brandy the option to say something like, "These are my slippers."
But that because
that,
I had to show her because she don't know what I'm wearing. But my niggas who I fuck with every day,
yeah.
my niggas.
I don't want to make it about your niggas. I'm just saying like what the argument was.
Or motherfuckers who will give me the shirt off their back and know what I got on and don't even have to see my bottom half. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Don't have to see my bottom half and be able to comment on it. They don't know if I got tennis shoes on or
But
not.
the conversation me and your friends had was, and I don't want to say your friends because they my friends too, but the conversation me and your people was having was, I was just saying like, I get y'all coming in there to make fun of Leland or us, but we trying to build something, bro, and now is not the time. Like,
But
and
but that's not your place to say.
why is it not, nigga?
Because they're not here to see you, Otis. They're not here.
But
they're not here
that's
for
neither
you,
here nor
Otis.
there. That's not neither. That's neither
They're
here
not
nor
here
there.
to see you,
there's,
Otis.
there's people in the chat that's not
They're
here.
not
There's
seeing
people.
you.
Listen. All right. So listen. There's people.
Yeah.
All right. So listen.
And I know it's bitches in here that's not here to see me. I know it's men. I know it's plenty of people in here that's not to see me.
Goddamn right.
But the motherfuckers that do chime in
The minute my
to
friends,
see me,
what's the
they
deal?
watch me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they fuck with me.
Right.
The
I agree.
motherfuckers who don't, they say, well, I don't like that.
We jumped off
I
the
feel
topic.
that
We jumped off
Oh,
the
well,
topic.
go back ahead.
But I was just saying,
Go
like,
back.
Rick Ross didn't want to be
Go
in a
back.
room full of motherfuckers just being clowns. He's too rich. Y'all don't understand this man's wealth. He's too rich to want to sit around motherfuckers that think $1 million is a lot of money when I'm trying to tell you how to make $10 million.
But why? But he knew that from day one, though. When he
No,
before he
no,
went on the
no,
show.
no.
That's what I'm saying. Before he went on the show,
That's
he
not
knew,
true.
He knew they was clowns.
He knew that to a certain extent, but he thought they would respect him differently. And he also has publicists. He also has road managers. He also has. We got to do the show. The 85 South show is popping. The Smartest Dumb People show is popping. You got. But I'm saying, like, he didn't know he was gonna walk into a torture room of just jokes every.
What did he think he was gonna walk into? When you watched him from day one, what do you think what do you think was gonna happen?
Shit, we can speak on Steve coming on the show with this situation where.
No. He talking about when you walk into 85 South, a comedy show, personalities that he's using them. They not using him. He's asking them for a favor. Obviously, he's dropping the record, or he got a record that didn't drop.
Right.
If he didn't have one of them two things going, he wouldn't be bothered with.
I like what JD said. JD said, ask him serious questions and joking about the serious answers he's responding to. That's all I'm saying.
But JD, you gotta watch the show. They never said no clown shit. They asked him legitimate questions. They asked him.
No, bro. I'm telling you, they're the little 10-minute clip I watched. I immediately was like, I see why he's offended. You don't understand that, LB. I'm telling you. He was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Well,
right?
hold on, time
He
out.
said, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. They was singing and rapping, and I'm in the bathroom.
But he's gone.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
So hold on, time out. The thing is that you have motherfuckers that feel like that they so above somebody, but that nigga ain't did shit. That nigga ain't done nothing.
He's
that
teaching people wealth, bro.
That nigga ain't. What? Who in the fuck
I
did he
love
teach
Rick
wealth?
Ross. I love Rick Ross.
Why?
Because
Did he give you any? Give me one example of any
He's teaching
financial advice that he has gave
He's teaching
to
me-
anybody.
he's teaching me I
This
can do
nigga
it.
steadily making music about murder and mayhem.
he's not. He's not. Have you
What
heard
the
of
fuck
him?
is you talking about?
He talks about where he comes from, which is murder and mayhem.
Everybody
but he's
know-
not,
man.
I could get you killed for a 10. He's not
Come
talking
on,
about
man.
that. He's talking about shit he went through.
Listen, if it's 365 days in a year and your city has 200 murders, you don't come from murder and mayhem. You know what I'm saying? Because there's days of normalcy.
I like what Randall, Mr. Watson said. He said. Randall. He said his people was standing there, caught them joking, and said, "These brothers clowns, we out." And listen,
Rendell, that's not true.
it's a fact.
Rendell,
where
that's not true.
Where the gift cards?
Rendell, that's not true.
Did Leland put the gift cards in his back
I'm about
pocket?
to go buy me a fifth of yak with
Did
this shit.
Leland put the
Hold
gift
on.
card? Let's give a gift
Hold
card
on.
out, bro.
I'm about to buy a fifth of yak with these motherfuckers. Y'all better claim them.
As much as I would like to give it,
Rendell.
I want to say this out loud. As much as I would like to give it to JD, I think that we're going to give the cards to Unica and Unica and JD.
Hold on, dog. We can't overpass Katie. That's why I'm saying it's hard for us to say who.
Katie was never a thought.
She running shit. None of these motherfuckers, none of these 20, 30 motherfuckers on here was a thought. How can we decide between the dirty
Why did you put
motherfuckers?
Katie even in the conversation?
Why you put JD in the
Because
conversation?
JD has been following us since day one. They never did
Sorry,
that.
Katie.
Just write down a number. See, grab a piece of paper, write a number.
Oh,
down,
yeah.
And then them three,
Yeah,
just pick a number.
okay,
And you just
okay.
turn it over.
Yeah.
Closest one to that number.
So we're going to do 1 through 20.
I can't believe you just had the audacity to like, I just gave it to great viewers. And you got to point a little bit because Katie.
It's 20 people in here.
Well,
so we just can't see
all right.
all right.
So
What
let's
about
do
the
it.
other
Let's do
18?
it that way. Let's do it that way. But listen, it's a bit weird.
You
not being weird. You know what it is. You know what it is. All right,
we gotta honor
Like they said,
everybody that be on here.
Raina said, just ask a question, make it fair. Ask a question, and the first, out of the whoever three, the first two to answer, or whatever, or let the one answer.
All right, what was our first show? Well, nobody win that motherfucker. I'm gonna cash it myself. When was our first?
All right, so I ain't got no.
Hold on, we got 2 minutes left.
So listen, I ain't got no pen or paper.
All right, we gonna write a number
so Todd,
down.
No, Todd, pick a number and put it on your phone right now, and then we'll go off of that.
Between what?
1 through 20.
1 through 20. 1 through 20.
Rendell, my brother. That's when I tell you that's my brother. That's my brother. I've been fucking with that man since I was.
Everybody give a number.
10, 11 years old. I've been fucking with Momo. We were 10, 12. You know what I'm saying? We junior high. You know what I'm saying? These
Shout out to
people,
Raina.
people.
Thank you, Raina, for being here, man.
They giving out.
Raina. Me and Raina was real close in high school.
Hold on,
Shout out to Raina.
hold on. You gotta write the numbers down.
No, you
man.
already got it. You already got it. Relax.
Are you?
Yeah, you show it.
Well, we
got
can't keep track of their numbers.
So for the first.
Well, they can input it in the thing.
For the first number, somebody already won.
All right, we got one winner.
So the first number.
We got one winner.
The first number. Talk about me. I'm gonna let you say it. The first number. Who won the first number, bro? They hit it dead on.
No, because they not give a clue to the other numbers. So
No,
we
it's
can't
not.
say.
We're just gonna do the same thing.
Just pick two different numbers.
This motherfucker Lena want
No, I'm just saying because
an hour
if we
and
say,
20-minute show.
No, I'm
so
just
bad.
saying. No, I'm just saying
The
that.
show is an hour.
I'm just
We
saying
have
that
59 minutes.
we have to take all the numbers in account.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. All right. So somebody won, and I'm glad they won.
Right.
Say who won.
So, but
I'll
we
tell you.
can't because
I
then
ain't
they'll
gonna
see
say.
her number, and then they will see her number,
Well, then we just have to pick another
and
number.
then that
We'll
will.
say-
Okay,
Yeah, let's do
okay.
another
So
number
we
now.
do another
Yeah,
number.
exactly.
All right. So
okay, go
the
ahead.
first number that won is Sharita.
Sharita Green. Didn't she win one of the other
No,
motherfuckers?
no, she didn't. But shout out to Riri.
gonna say?
Sharita, you can pick it up tomorrow at 84th and F.
I ain't got
Okay?
$10.
Sharita, you won. It was the number 10.
All right.
First number was the number 10.
So we starting a new one
Starting a new one.
from
Todd,
now.
do the same thing.
From here. Ty put the number in. Okay, we going 1 to 20. 1 to 20. First, hold on. We start now. 1 to 20.
It don't matter that Sharita, big brother that made millions of dollars playing for the Green Bay Packers. That's Amon Green's sister.
Oh,
It don't matter that shit.
okay.
You better get that shit
Hold on,
back
we
to
got
the school or
we
something.
got some-
Green.
Hold on, we got 2. We got to remember those. Okay. Okay.
Unique, I'm rooting for you.
Katie, I'm rooting for you. You my baby. You my baby. You my baby.
All right. Bid
Hold
is
on,
over.
hold on. Because
Bid-
they still
bid-
coming in.
bid-
Whoa, it's done. Okay. Hold on. What was it?
No, bidding is over.
No,
So it's a tie. It's a
somebody
tie.
hit it on
It's
the
a tie. It's a tie.
Where?
It's between Janice and Janice and Nicole. So
Hold on.
yeah, 18 was the closest. 18, Janice.
Ah,
Listen,
man, you
and
gave me
Nicole.
10 seconds.
Let's get the
All
show.
right.
The show is an hour. All All right,
Man,
so
we 60 seconds
between
over,
Janice,
man.
Todd, do it again.
All
Between Janice and Nicole. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we doing it again.
Between them two,
Between Janice and who?
Nicole.
Nicole.
Sissy, win it. When I.
Oh,
shoot it to you.
damn.
My sister, which one we do?
That nigga placing the bet. That nigga got the stacks on.
Listen, she ain't even getting the card. This
That
is the second
nigga
card. I'm
Niecy.
just gonna spend this.
Oh, damn.
I'll just play.
That nigga Niecy. The fuck?
They put anything in?
No.
Hey, hold on. Niecy?
All right, she gave hers. And
Who?
we waiting on. We waiting on
Nicole.
Yeah. Is it Nicole?
Is it Nicole?
Yeah, Nicole Tapa. Whatever the fuck that is. Tapa.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You got one more. Come on, Nicole. That's your-
Nicole won. Nicole won. She had 7, and the number
was
was 2. So shout out to Nicole. Shout out to Sharita.
Get that to me.
Come to 84th and F. Nicole, I don't know you personally, but if you're
That's
not
my
in the
own
state
girl.
of Nebraska,
That's my own
is she in
girl.
Nebraska?
Yeah, she in Nebraska.
All right, if you're not in the state of Nebraska, we'll ship it to you. This is not a game, so when I message you to say come pick this shit up, I don't treat it. You already know.
I'll
what
give
is.
it to her. Don't worry about it, cuz.
Hey, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends and Caucasians. Listen,
What about the Hispanics?
free my nigga, free my nigga. I love you, bro.
Who?
I want you home.
Who?
Praying for you.
Who?
This is the smartest dumb people. LV the Great.
Who he friend?
Todd.
What crime did
Anthony
he commit?
That Dude Johnson.
Hold on, time out. What
people.
crime did that nigga commit?
Let me say my spiel, seriously. Anthony That Dude Johnson. This is the smartest dumb
Listen,
people.
man.
Y'all have a great
What
night.
crime?
When I got messages saying, what's up with the show? 1, 2, where you still got kids writing essays on. 472. Shout out to Chris, he came through.
Came back there. And you go, okay. And she said,
Okay, he done. He it's not money, baby. They don't need cash in their hands.
Right. So now with the fuck with that
Regardless of the fact. You don't know. You don't know his fucking intentions.
Attention now. Let our people listen. I'm gonna take my time down here. Right. I didn't understand.
When I tried to conduct,
Come on.
and I'm talking about my in-law niece. My niece, I done bought her
I was born in the same place I was, but they decided to move along. They traveled.
I had a home.